Beware. You are in serious danger because of your neighbor. Open now. My beloved child, before you even blink, I want you to hold your breath and feel the heaviness of these words. Something close, something familiar, something living right beside you is the reason your heart is restless tonight. Do not ignore this. Your neighbor is hiding a truth so sharp it could wound you without warning. You have felt it in the way their eyes linger too long, pretending to smile but failing to mask the storm behind their lips. You have noticed how footsteps echo oddly outside your door when silence should reign. These are not accidents, these are signs, signs meant to awaken your spirit before disaster strikes. Your neighbor has built a mask so perfect that even kindness looks suspicious on their face. What they whisper about you when no one listens has now reached the ears of heaven. A plot, carefully woven in darkness, is crawling its way into your reality. Do not think this is coincidence, my child. It is not chance that your sleep has been restless, or that objects in your surroundings shift when no hand touched them. These movements are warnings, shadows moving at the edge of your peace, reminding you of the dangers so near. Sparkles type Amen to get blessing 333 sparkles. The truth is ugly, yet it demands to be seen. Your neighbor is not watching to protect you, they are watching to predict your every move. Their eyes are on you not with admiration, but with calculation. Each time you step outside, they measure your strength, waiting for the moment your guard lowers. My beloved child, the walls are not just walls, they are witnesses. They hear conversations, they carry vibrations of unspoken plans. And the whispers of those plans carry one clear message: harm. You cannot take this lightly, for the danger is woven into the very steps you take around your home. It is time to protect your energy. Do not overshare, do not let them into your circle, no matter how harmless they appear. The very hands that greet you with a smile may soon reach for what is yours. Archangel Michael says, "This is not a time for fear but for awakening." You are being shown the truth not to collapse in worry, but to stand armed with knowledge. The power of light has already exposed what darkness thought it could hide. Sparkles type Amen to get blessing 444 sparkles. Every time you felt a sudden chill when walking past their house, it was not the wind, it was your soul trembling at the presence of danger. Every time you caught their name mentioned in hushed tones, it was not gossip, it was prophecy. What was hidden in their heart is becoming visible, and you must be ready. My beloved child, the danger they plan is not just about your possessions, but about breaking your spirit. They envy the strength you carry, the light you radiate, the blessings that chase you. Their bitterness has turned into action, and that action is knocking at your very door. This is why you were brought here, to hear this message before it is too late. If you had ignored this, you might have walked blindly into their trap. But heaven refuses to let you fall into the hands of deceit. Stay alert, for every move counts. Protect your home, protect your heart, and guard your name. The truth is revealed now so you can move wisely and save yourself from the danger that was creeping in silence. Sparkles type Amen to get blessing 555 sparkles. My beloved child, I must go deeper, because the truth has not yet fully been revealed. The whispers you have heard are only fragments, small cracks in the wall of lies your neighbor has built. Behind that wall, the real plan waits, twisting, growing, pressing against time until the moment of release. They want you to believe that they are harmless, that they are just another presence passing by in your life. But their footsteps echo differently, heavier, filled with intent. When they look at you, it is not the look of care, but the measuring stare of someone plotting silently. The danger is closer than you can imagine. Every time you felt uneasy in your own home, every time you looked through the window and saw eyes vanish in the shadows, it was not your imagination. It was your neighbor's spirit pressing against your peace, waiting to break it. My beloved child, this is not the time to doubt your instincts. Your inner voice is your shield. The chills you felt at random hours, the sounds you heard at night, they were not accidents, they were messages from heaven telling you to wake up before the trap is set. Sparkles type Amen to get blessing 666 sparkles. They have spoken of you in places you cannot see. Their words are dipped in poison, designed to twist how others view you. What they cannot defeat in truth, they try to destroy in whispers. And heaven has caught every single word. Archangel Michael says, the light always exposes what the dark cannot hold forever. The mask your neighbor wears is slipping, and their secrets are spilling like broken water. They cannot hide from the judgment of truth, nor can they hide from the protection that surrounds you. My beloved child, your neighbor carries envy in their chest like fire. Each blessing you receive, each step you take forward, burns them inside. Their smiles are hollow, their greetings are false, their gestures are nothing but bait to draw you closer. But what they forgot is this: you are chosen. The danger they plan cannot touch you if you remain awake, if you remain shielded by the voice you hear now. The more they plan against you, the more heaven prepares to block every strike before it reaches you. Sparkles type Amen to get blessing 777 sparkles. Listen carefully, child, because the danger is layered. It begins with gossip, then it moves into schemes, then it turns into action. Your neighbor is already in the second stage, their words have turned into plans, and their plans are searching for ways to enter your life. The silence you hear when they pass by is not silence, it is calculation. They are counting your steps, memorizing your routines, waiting for the moment when you are most vulnerable. But heaven has already disrupted their timing. What they think will succeed will collapse before it begins. You are being shown this message so you can stay one step ahead. Do not fear, but do not ignore. The balance between awareness and protection is the shield that will save you. My beloved child, you must strengthen yourself now. Do not let their false kindness fool you, and do not reveal your plans to them. The same lips that smile at you will betray you in silence. Sparkles type Amen to get blessing 888 sparkles. The nights ahead are important. Keep your spirit strong, for their eyes will not stop watching. But heaven's eyes are stronger, and they are watching over you every second. No plan formed against you will succeed, because you are already under divine protection. Do you feel the heaviness in the air when they are near? That heaviness is their envy trying to suffocate your joy. But your joy is not theirs to take, it is written for you, protected, sealed, and no neighbor can steal it. Archangel Michael says, the sword of truth is cutting through the lies. You are not alone, you are never alone. The enemy might be near, but the army of heaven is closer, standing at your door, guarding your nights and protecting your mornings. My beloved child, the truth is simple, your neighbor is the danger, but you are the chosen. No harm will stand against you, no matter how carefully planned. What was meant to destroy you will become the reason for their own downfall. Sparkles type Amen to get blessing 999 sparkles. My beloved child, the shadows around your life are not random. They are being stirred by the very person who lives closest to you. Your neighbor has placed eyes upon you with envy, and their heart beats with a desire to see you fall. Their plan is no longer just a thought, it has begun to move. The whispers are growing into actions, the actions shaping into traps. What they want most is to strip you of peace, to see the light in you flicker, to watch you tremble. My beloved child, you cannot let this pass unseen. The uneasiness you felt when you opened your door and saw them staring was not just coincidence. That stare was loaded with hidden meaning, with silent intentions they hoped you would never notice. Every night when silence rests on the street, their mind is not sleeping. They are awake, restless, thinking, planning. They cannot rest while you continue to shine. Their envy eats at them, and their thoughts of you have turned dark. Sparkles type Amen to get blessing 111 sparkles. The truth is clear, your neighbor is dangerous not because of what they show, but because of what they hide. The words they speak in front of others are coated in sugar, but their true tongue spits venom when no one listens. Heaven has caught every word. My beloved child, your life has been too blessed, too radiant for them to accept. Each gift you receive feels to them like an insult to their own failures. Instead of fixing their own path, they want to disrupt yours. That is why heaven is warning you now. Archangel Michael says, the mask of your neighbor is falling apart. They cannot pretend much longer. Their true face is already being exposed to the light, and soon the world around them will see what heaven already knows. Be cautious, but do not fear. Fear gives them power, but awareness keeps you strong. The moment you know the truth, their trap begins to lose its strength. Sparkles type Amen to get blessing 222 sparkles. My beloved child, listen with your spirit, something strange has already happened that you overlooked. A sound in your walls, an object misplaced, a door unlocked when you swore you closed it. These are signs that their plan has tried to enter your life already. Your neighbor believes they are clever, that they can step carefully without being seen. But heaven has eyes that pierce even through walls. Their movements have been recorded in the spirit, and their intentions are already exposed. The reason you are here, hearing this now, is because heaven refused to let you be blind. You were meant to see, to know, to prepare. If this message reached you, it means the danger is real, and the protection is greater. My beloved child, do not allow kindness to blind you. Sometimes the greatest danger comes wrapped in false smiles. And this neighbor is wearing that disguise. Sparkles type Amen to get blessing 333 sparkles. The hours ahead will test you. Their actions may grow bolder, their steps heavier, their plans more desperate. But each move they make will collapse before it reaches you. Because heaven's hand is already blocking what they thought would succeed. My beloved child, you will notice their frustration. They will speak louder, act harsher, and their mask will crack in front of others. When that moment comes, you will see them clearly for who they are. The truth will be undeniable. This is why you were chosen to receive this message. If you had ignored it, you might have walked into danger without knowing. But now you are awake, and the power of awareness has broken their shadow. Archangel Michael says, you are guarded, chosen, and lifted above this plot. The sword of heaven stands between you and their harm. What they planned in secret will be scattered in the open. Sparkles type Amen to get blessing 444 sparkles. My beloved child, this is not the end of the warning. The danger is still unfolding like a slow storm gathering above your roof. Your neighbor's mind is restless, filled with schemes that run deeper than you can imagine. They pretend to smile, but behind that smile their thoughts are sharp as knives. Every time you step outside, they watch, memorizing your patterns, counting the minutes you stay away, noting the moments you are most vulnerable. My beloved child, the envy in their heart has turned into obsession. They are not satisfied with what they have, so they crave what is yours. But what they do not know is that heaven already sealed your blessings. No hand can take what was given to you. The tension you feel when you walk past them is real. It is the clash between your spirit of light and their spirit of envy. That tension is a signal, do not ignore it. Sparkles type Amen to get blessing 555 sparkles. Your neighbor has already spoken of you in places you would not expect. Their lies are spreading like smoke, invisible but dangerous, filling the ears of those around you. But remember, my child, smoke eventually clears, and the truth always remains standing. Archangel Michael says, do not fear their words. They may try to stain your name, but heaven has already written your story in light. No matter how hard they try, their gossip will collapse under the weight of truth. My beloved child, every plan of theirs is a net. But nets cannot hold fire, and you are fire, born of strength, born of divine purpose. They can weave traps all day long, but you will walk through them untouched. Do not give them access to your secrets. Keep your doors closed, not just your physical ones, but also the door of your spirit. Guard what you share, for their ears are listening more than you realize. Sparkles type Amen to get blessing 666 sparkles. The danger is not only in their actions but in their timing. They wait for moments when you are tired, distracted, or alone. But heaven has already marked those moments with protection. What they think is an opportunity will become their downfall. My beloved child, do not be surprised if you notice sudden misfortunes in their life. This is not your doing, it is the result of the energy they release against you. What one sows in darkness is always reaped in light. You will begin to see signs clearer now. A sudden silence when you enter a room, a shifting glance when your name is mentioned, a nervous smile when they face you. These are confirmations that their mask is breaking. Archangel Michael says, the danger you face is not stronger than the power standing with you. You are covered, shielded, and lifted beyond their reach. Sparkles type Amen to get blessing 777 sparkles. My beloved child, the storm they planned will not touch your home. The walls of your house are already surrounded by unseen guards. The danger they wish to bring will be reflected back onto their own lives. This is the justice of heaven, what they send out will return, multiplied. Their envy will eat at them, their lies will expose them, their traps will entangle them. All while you remain safe and chosen. The restless nights you have felt are not signs of weakness but signs of awakening. Your spirit has been warning you, preparing you, making sure you are ready. That readiness is your weapon. Stay alert, stay guarded, and stay strong. For what they thought would harm you will only prove how chosen you truly are. Sparkles type Amen to get blessing 888 sparkles. My beloved child, the danger is tightening its circle. What began as silent thoughts in your neighbor's heart has now grown into steps that move closer to your door. They are restless, and restlessness is the sign of an enemy who can no longer hide. They want you to doubt yourself, to think you are imagining things. But you are not imagining it. Every sudden sound, every strange movement, every uneasy silence is the evidence of their shadow pressing against your life. My beloved child, their intentions are not pure. They are jealous of your blessings, your growth, and the light that surrounds you. Instead of rejoicing in your success, they plot to see it end. But heaven does not allow darkness to win. Even now, angels are watching, marking every hidden move, and cutting off the roots of their plans before they can fully grow. Sparkles type Amen to get blessing 999 sparkles. The reason you are hearing this message is because the danger is real, and you cannot afford to be blind. Heaven wants your eyes open, your spirit awake, your steps guarded. You are not weak, you are chosen, and chosen ones are always protected. My beloved child, their false kindness will soon betray them. Watch carefully, because their words and actions will no longer match. They will stumble in their lies, and the truth will reveal itself like fire burning through dry paper. Archangel Michael says, the sword of justice is already drawn. Those who try to harm you will face the weight of their own deeds. Nothing planned in darkness can escape the light. Stay firm, child. Fear gives them power, but courage keeps you untouchable. The moment you refuse to bend, their plan begins to break. Sparkles type Amen to get blessing 111 sparkles. You will notice the shift soon. Their eyes will no longer be able to meet yours. Their smiles will fade faster. Their voices will tremble when they speak about you. That is the sign of guilt beginning to eat at them. My beloved child, the neighbor's envy has already started turning against them. The fire they tried to kindle against you will burn their own steps. Their restless spirit will expose itself to everyone around them. But you must not lower your guard. Stay alert, protect your space, and cover your life with the shield of wisdom. The warnings you are receiving are not to scare you, but to prepare you. Remember, child, no matter how close the enemy stands, heaven stands closer. Their plot is nothing compared to the protection surrounding you. Sparkles type Amen to get blessing 222 sparkles. The days ahead will carry both tension and revelation. Tension, because the neighbor will push harder. Revelation, because their mask cannot last much longer. What was hidden in silence will be shouted by circumstance. My beloved child, you will not face this danger alone. Invisible hands are already at work to guard your nights, to secure your mornings, and to protect your destiny. Every attempt of theirs will backfire. Every trap they set will catch their own steps. Every lie they spread will circle back to their own name. This is the law of heaven, and no neighbor can escape it. Archangel Michael says, you are the light they cannot extinguish. Do not fear, for your story is still rising, and no plot against you will stop it. Sparkles type Amen to get blessing 333 sparkles. My beloved child, the air around you is heavy because your neighbor's intentions are heavy. They are watching not with care, but with calculation. Their footsteps carry envy, and their silence carries schemes. Every glance they throw at you has weight. It is not admiration, it is the measurement of your life. They want to know when you rise, when you leave, when you rest, and when you let your guard down. My beloved child, their envy has grown poisonous. It feeds them every day, pushing them to plan more boldly. They cannot stand your light, so they hope to dim it with their darkness. But heaven will not allow it. Every time they plan, the plan collapses. Every time they whisper, the whisper is carried back to heaven. Nothing formed in secret can remain hidden for long. Sparkles type Amen to get blessing 444 sparkles. You have already felt their energy. That strange unease when they stand near you is not your imagination. It is your spirit warning you of danger. Your soul can see what your eyes cannot. My beloved child, do not let their false kindness confuse you. Smiles can lie, and sweet words can disguise venom. Their lips may greet you with peace, but their heart holds war. The nights ahead may feel tense, but remember, tension is the proof of protection. If heaven had not exposed them, you would still be blind to their plans. Now that you know, you are already safer. Archangel Michael says, what they tried to hide in the dark will now be dragged into the light. The truth cannot be silenced. Sparkles type Amen to get blessing 555 sparkles. Their frustration will grow. They will try harder, they will act bolder, and they will stumble faster. For what is built on envy can never last. Their downfall is written in the very plans they made against you. My beloved child, keep watch. A sign is coming soon, something so clear you will know without doubt who they truly are. When that moment comes, you will not fear, for heaven has already secured your victory. Every step you take now is guarded. Every word you speak now is shielded. Every corner of your home is wrapped in light. No neighbor, no scheme, no envy can pass through that protection. My beloved child, your destiny is far greater than their plots. Their darkness is small, but your light is endless. Sparkles type Amen to get blessing 666 sparkles. The more they push against you, the more blessings will rise in your life. What they meant for harm will turn into the reason for your breakthrough. Their schemes will not stop your growth, they will prove how unstoppable you are. My beloved child, this message is your shield. Each word you hear builds a wall around your spirit, a wall they cannot climb, a wall they cannot break. Soon, they will reveal themselves. Not because you chase the truth, but because the truth will chase them. Their actions will betray them, their words will slip, and their face will show what their heart has hidden. Archangel Michael says, stand firm. The storm will roar, but it will not touch you. The danger will press close, but it will not break you. Sparkles type Amen to get blessing 777 sparkles. My beloved child, the shadows are restless tonight because the truth is no longer sleeping. Your neighbor has crossed from envy into action, and the weight of their intention has already brushed against your spirit. This is why you have felt uneasy, why your heart beats faster at times when nothing seems wrong. They are waiting for the moment you look away. Their plan depends on your distraction, on your kindness, on your willingness to trust. They believe you are too soft to notice the sharpness in their silence. My beloved child, you were not meant to ignore this. Heaven has pulled the curtain back so you can see what others cannot. This revelation is not to scare you, but to awaken the warrior within you. The eyes that watch you from across the wall are not innocent. They are filled with calculations, measuring what you have, dreaming of how to take it, rehearsing how to strike. But what they cannot calculate is the shield already around you. Sparkles type Amen to get blessing 888 sparkles. Your neighbor's mask is breaking. You may have already seen small cracks, a slip of the tongue, a stare that lasted too long, a sudden change in their tone when your name is mentioned. These are not accidents, my child. These are signs. The bitterness they carry has no peace. It eats at them every day, making them restless, making them careless. Their own actions will expose them before the world. My beloved child, remember this: when people plan in darkness, they believe no one can see. But heaven's eyes pierce every wall, and every scheme has already been recorded in the light. Archangel Michael says, "Do not fear what has been revealed." Fear belongs to them now, for the truth has started to shine, and the light cannot be stopped. Sparkles type Amen to get blessing 999 sparkles. Soon, there will be movement around you that you cannot ignore. Doors will creak louder, voices will tremble sharper, and the air itself will warn you. Pay attention to these signals, for they are heaven's way of guiding your steps. Your neighbor's greatest mistake was underestimating you. They thought your heart was blind, but your spirit sees too clearly. They thought your silence meant weakness, but your silence was strength, waiting for the right time to awaken. My beloved child, their plot will not succeed. The very net they are weaving is already wrapping around their own feet. Their envy will choke them, their lies will betray them, and their schemes will crumble into dust. You do not need to fight with hands, your awareness is the sword, and your light is the shield. Stay strong, for the revelation is unfolding even now. Sparkles type Amen to get blessing 111 sparkles. The days ahead will carry both proof and justice. Proof that your neighbor's heart has turned dark. Justice that every attempt against you will fall apart. You will watch their frustration grow as heaven dismantles every scheme before it touches you. My beloved child, this is why you were chosen to hear this message. Without it, you may have doubted yourself. But now you know, you were not imagining, you were being warned. The power of protection rests over you. The more they plot, the stronger your shield becomes. The louder they whisper, the clearer heaven speaks. The closer they move, the further they push themselves from peace. Archangel Michael says, "Stand tall, child. The danger may be close, but victory is closer." Sparkles type Amen to get blessing 222 sparkles.